Hi, everyone. This is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today I have a topic, a kind of a sensitive topic, and that is, do God exist? Do God really exist? And if so, where? This is something that I think everyone has asked in this lifetime or another, or will ask this question. So today we're going to talk about this topic because we're in a time right now where a lot of things are going on. And I want to reassure you guys that basically you control your life. You control what happens in your life, but it's not exactly how you think it is. So today we're going to talk about, do God exist? And if so, where? But before we get started, if you're new to this channel, this is a law of attraction metaphysical channel that brings life-changing information. In fact, the information you will receive on this channel is information that is given to you very easy to understand so that you can utilize it and help change your life. Now, I want to thank already so many people for already signing on, being the first ones to actually write a comment. But I'm going to get to this topic because this is a very serious topic. And if you guys want to change your life, if you want to create the life that you want, you guys have to start taking a little action and listening to what I'm saying and doing your own research to find your own way. I don't tell people not to do their own research. I tell everyone here to venture out on your own. Take the information from the churches, take the other information you're getting, like from here, and put it together and do your own research to come up with whatever's going on in your life and to figure out what direction you should take. Again, this is My World of Metaphysics. Anything about this channel is in the description. If you guys want to follow me, if you guys want to buy crystals, candles, incense, sage, whatever it is you want, everything is in the description. So now, again, I want to thank so many people from all around the world for tagging in. And now let's get started. Now, do God exist? And the thing is that I really want to express to you guys is, yes, God do exist, okay? We can call God, Allah, the universe, Krishna, whatever, Jehovah, whatever it is you call God. Just remember, you guys, that there is only one God. There is no multiple gods running around here, okay? God is God no matter what name you give it. Now, the next thing is, where is God? Where is God? Basically, we were taught at a very young age to give God human characteristics. Like God is a man in the sky on a cloud, like Zeus, or someone flying around watching everyone, causing trouble and doing things to people, punishing people. This is not true. This is another thing that is not true, everyone. God is energy, is pure energy and force. You guys have to understand that. We are made in God's image, and God is energy. Now, we're taking on these physical bodies to experience life here in the physical plane. But this is not where everything ends. We are spiritual beings first, having a human experience. Our natural state is energy. Our natural state is spiritual. And that is what God is. And we all reside in God, in the God that is what it is. Now, what name would I give God if I needed to name God something? I call God God. But the real name to God is I am. That's a name that I will tell you guys that it should be universal. I am. Why? Because God is God. The universe is the universe. So when you say, where is God? God is everywhere. God is inside of you. So when you use the words I am feeling tired, I am feeling poor, I am poor, I am rich, I am tired, I am cursed. You are actually saying the God inside of you is tired, is cursed, is rich, is happy, is sad. So if you guys understand what I'm trying to tell you, God is energy. God is the trees, the plants, the birds. God is everything that you see. Everything that you see is alive. Basically, it has a vibration, no matter what we're talking about. And if we break everything down to its molecular form, you will get energy. Okay? And God is energy. So people say, well, Yvette, I was taught God is a person that is made like man. That is not true. Remember, we never die. Our bodies might die, but we will return into our natural state. That's why I tell people, get out there and try things new. Out of body experiences is real. It's a disconnect. It's not a disconnect. It's a release of your astral body from your physical body. If you ever experienced an out of body experience or astral travel, you will know then that there is life after death. That once you die, you move on, but you are there, but you're outside of your body. As long as you're alive, your astral body will always be attached to your physical body. And there is no way of breaking that until it is released at your death. Where is God? God is inside of you. God is around you. God is everything that we see here. People say, Yvette, I don't believe in God. Just step back and take a look and say, how is it we're here? We have two eyes, we have a nose, we have skin, we have hair on our arms, we have hair on our heads, we have a tongue. Everything is placed where it needs to be. Only a God or a force can do something like that. We have a heart, we have a liver, we have a spleen, we have a pancreas, everything. We can even go further than that. We got T cells as part of our immune system that is made to fight off any invaders that enter our bodies. All of these things are unbelievable, and it can only be done by a higher force, by a higher source. We call it God, the universe, Allah, whatever you want to call it, there is only one. And I do want to make sure you guys understand, it extends further than this planet, the entire universe, the galaxy. It goes further than we can ever imagine. Do I think we're the only ones here? Absolutely not. There is a God, and this God exists, but it does not exist the way you think it may exist. Now, people are usually saying, well, Yvette, why is there so much killing? Why is so many things happening? If there was a God, why are these things happening? Listen, you guys, God placed us here to have a human experience. At the same time, we have free will to live the lives that we want to live. As a creator of your life, you guys and myself, everyone that's here on this earthly plane, have to learn to utilize the universal laws that God has placed here to govern us. Okay? The universal laws is powerful, you guys, and it was placed here for us to live the life we want to live. Now, you're probably saying, well, Yvette, all the wars and the pandemics and everything going on, what's going on with this? Now, listen, you guys, because I just told you we all have free will to live our lives the way we want to live them. This can go on a large scale with the people. If people are thinking negative or having thoughts that are not attuned into love, that God is love, if it's not attuned into love and it's on a mass scale, you're going to get things like pandemics. You're going to get things like wars and deaths and killings. All of these things are connected with the opposite of love. Guns. Okay, some people have guns, but other people are using the guns for things that should not be. These are all coming from killings, rapes. All of these things are not part of God and not part of love, but God gave you free will. And because of this, God is stating, there is no other besides me. I create and I destroy. But it's not based on me. It's really based on what it is the people are putting in their minds that are creating. Now, let me just tell you a little bit about universal laws and how I believe every single person in elementary school should be taught about universal laws. Now, a lot of these things we know. We know about gravity. I'm going to talk about a few of these, but there are many. Some people say there are 12, but there's more than 12. These are universal laws God placed here for us to survive, okay, to procreate. The main thing we know of is we know of the law of attraction. We all know about this. We all know what you think, what you pay attention to is what you bring into your life. So how can you blame God? God is putting here everything it is that you need to live abundantly. So if you're not living abundantly, if things are not coming your way, you have to master this law of attraction to bring things into your life that you want. Again, you guys, no one here is without error. We're all here to learn and to grow. I don't care who it is. If someone is telling you that their world is 100% perfect and they doing this and they doing that, they're telling a lie. Okay? It's just we're here to learn. And if this was so, there would be no need for us to be here. Now, another thing, a universal law is a universal law of vibration. Everything vibrates. Everything is energy. And every cell in our bodies are vibrating. Okay? And life is there. And when you are not vibrating and you're not on a certain level with your cells, that's where disease come in at. Cancer. The light is low in these people, in those sections of their lives, in their health. So the law of vibration is God saying everything exists through vibration. Everything. And it's something that has to be for us to be here. Now there's law of just gender, where everything has a masculine and a feminine side, the yin and the yang. Okay? There's polarity, law of polarity. There's always an opposite. There's hot and cold, north and south, east and west, happy and sad. There is a law of polarity, meaning there's an opposite for everything that we have. It's unbelievable, you guys, how God, Allah, the universe, has placed everything here for us to survive. And not only survive, but to live in abundance. But again, we are all here having a human experience to grow, to learn. And we all came here to inhabit this earth, this human experience to learn something. All the way down to who you selected to be your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your job. All of these things come from free will and comes from growth. Now, there's other universal laws, so many that I can talk about. The law of oneness, meaning everything is connected. That's right. I'm connected to you and you're connected to me. On some type of atom level, molecular level, we are all connected. It is like unbelievable how God has placed everything here. So do God exist? Yes, God do exist, but God exists in a way that you weren't basically told. Not something in the sky, not something with human characteristics. You wonder why some people have more than others and they're not really nice. And you wonder, how is it they're being blessed? It's because of universal laws. They may be a bad person, but at the same time, they may believe they are the richest person in the world. They may believe that this is the life they're supposed to have. And because of their belief and because of how they're utilizing the universal laws, they get and they get again and again and again. And you might have the sweetest person, and this person may not have a lot. Why? Because they're worrying. They're thinking about what they don't have. And oh my God, but I'm going to help so and so. I'm going to do the best that I can. But at the same time, they're not utilizing the laws that God has placed here for us to live abundantly. Listen, if you look at the Bible and you go through it, not too many of the people in there were poor. A lot of them had many wives, had a lot of cattle, a lot of everything. Back then they didn't have money. They had other means to barter and they lived abundantly. So what I'm telling you, do God exist? Yes, God does. It's up to you to learn how to utilize the universal laws to work to your advantage. Live in the now. Stop worrying about other people. Start worrying about, don't even worry, excuse me. Stop paying attention to what is going on in your life right now. You cannot get back the past. The past is gone. Only thing you can do is take the lesson, take the love, and move forward. The future is not here yet, and you're creating your future right now. So, what is the most important thing that you should be concentrating on right now? This right now. This is all that matters. Are you paying attention to the birds, the sky, the trees, or are you paying attention to who did what, who said what? What are you paying attention to? Because you are creating your future. God, the universe, is giving you the ability to shape your life, create your life, whatever you want it to be. But he placed certain laws here that you must learn and utilize to live abundantly. Now, I know I got a whole lot of comments here, like we always do, but I do want to tell you guys, listen, if you guys change the way you think about the universe, about God, and understand that God is not judging you, you are basically judging yourself. Whatever you see in your life, you brought about. God is just God, it's energy. And if you concentrate on negativity, negativity is what you will be attracted to. If you concentrate on being happy and joyful, those joy and joyful moments will come to you more abundantly. It's just that simple. I tell people, pay attention to what you're thinking during the day. And that will tell you what direction you are sailing your ship in. That is telling you what you are telling God, the universe, that you want in your life. God is inside of you. That's why God knows everything. What you say, what you do, and what you think. There is no hiding. Change your thoughts and change your life. So is God real? Yes, God is. God is the energy that supplies this whole world, this whole galaxy. Where is God? God is in you, through you, and all around you. So I tell people, learn the universal laws. Learn how you can create your life. Stop thinking about what other people are doing. If you can help them, you help them, but you don't get attached to the emotions. Watch out how you use the word I am. I am sad. I am in pain. I am disappointed. Watch how you do that. Another thing, if you're reading a book and the book is speaking in first person, So I was sad, and then I went to school, and then I felt, watch those books. Change the word I am to that person's name. Margaret, Bill, Becky. Because while you're reading that, you are still using the words I am. But even though you're reading the story is in first person and you are reading it. And you are actually saying, I am, as you are that person in that story. These are simple things that I want to tell you guys, that I want to express to you guys to help change your life. And a lot of times I get hit a lot by God, the universe. It doesn't matter. The thing is to put it out there and for you to do your own research to see what works for you. So again, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, always sending you information to help change your life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell if you want more videos like this. This is a live stream, a Sunday live stream, and I try to keep it in this way, either religious or something to help you in life every single Sunday. Okay? So now at this point, I'm going to sign off and I'm going to check out some of the comments here. And most people are just saying hello from all over the world. And I want to thank so many of you guys for supporting this channel, for always being here. I greatly appreciate it. And again, if you want anything, incense, sage, candles, anything, crystals, please go to the site and buy. I want to thank so many of you guys that have bought, that have signed up for coaching and readings and everything else. So again, let me take a peek at this point. And a lot of people are just saying hello, 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 good morning, giving a lot of hearts, giving a lot of hearts, a lot of happy faces. Good morning from Texas, from Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia. Listen, so God is energy, absolutely. He is yet small enough to live within each. Yes, he is. It doesn't matter. God is very loving to us. And God has given us so many gifts, given so many of us talent. Every one of us have a talent, have a passion. And I do want to tell you guys, please take your talent, take your passion, and create the life that you want to live. You guys don't know. Each and every one of you guys have the potential of being a millionaire, of living the life that you always wanted to live. If you don't want to be a millionaire, you have the potential of having the house, the car, the life that you want to live. Powerful statement, the universe. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Then a greeting, so many people. God wasn't made like that. Absolutely. Like I said, appreciate you. So true. I've had two out of body experiences. And listen, you guys, I know it may be a little far-fetched for some of you guys, but if you ever had an out-of-body experience, your whole life would change. But I do recommend you guys do it the natural way. There's people out there taking things to actually induce an out-of-body experience. Listen, watch my video on out-of-body experience. I got a playlist. Let me tell you, I've had people that contacted me through comments telling me they tried so many different ways to have an out-of-body experience. It wasn't until they tried my way that they actually did it. So if you guys want to do that, you can. Again, free will. I am funny. I'm loving. I'm sorry. Listen, I love it. Those are affirmations of greatness. Infinite intense supreme creator, all of us. Yes, exactly. So many of you guys, Grand Rising, exactly. Listen, everybody's agreeing. That's why the number one goal is to feel good at all time. Exactly. It's your vibration. It's your vibration that's going to get you there, everyone. And your level of consciousness. If you believe you are rich, you will be rich. If you believe you are smart, your level of consciousness will place you at the level of being smart. If you feel like you are successful, your level of consciousness will place you where you want to be. But if you really feel like everything's working against me, nothing's ever working, why doesn't the law of attraction work for me? Why don't the bay leaves work for me? I did everything, Yvette. It's just not working. And I'm looking like, it's not going to work until you change your level of consciousness to be and have and do whatever it is you want to have. So, I try and try and try. So, that stuff is hard to shake. Oneness is the part. If you feel like calling at this moment, then it's time to keep shining. Okay. So many time to move forward. Self-healing is the first thing to do. And thank you for saying that. I always tell you guys, please start off with mirror work, everyone. Mirror work is very powerful and it helps you release whatever's inside of you that you need to release so that you can open up to the good that God has for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trust in help in the process. Thank you. Pay attention. God is extraterrestrial. Okay. I guess we all are ETs to someone in the universe. Found a book on universal and cosmic. Listen, read it and do the best you can. Keep on thinking the words of love. Excellent. People also have karma. Yeah, karma is another type of thing. And again, you guys, you created your karma. Whatever it is you're going through, you still created it. Okay? It's still free will. Okay? So it doesn't matter if it's this lifetime or next lifetime or whatever. If you don't learn, you will repeat it. So again, you are still creating the life you are here having. Okay? People have change. I'm the person when I'm reading comments that are listen, so many things. Like I said, anything you're going through, you have to separate yourself from other people's problems. You can talk, you can assist, but you can't take on and absorb other people's problems. It's not going to work for you, and you're just going to break your own self down. Thank you for sharing. How to sign up for a reading. Always in the description, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome community. Listen, thank you for being here. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. First thing I did is when I open my eyes every day. Listen, love light. I love it. Good evening. A lot of people are taking mushrooms. Exactly. And tell you the truth, this is a mushroom gate since you mentioned the word. Exactly. And I don't recommend that stuff. If you practice and you try hard enough, it may take a while. Some people were able to do it immediately. Some people were able to do it in a couple of months. Some people say they can't do it at all. Again, you just keep trying and you will get there. I guarantee you, you get there. Once you start going through the steps and start feeling the things, the tingling, the shaking, you know you're basically there. Okay, thanks so much. Everyone has this state. Let us always amazing topic. Blessings to you. Thank you. Hello, hello. And again, you guys, I'm signing off. I don't want to be on here too long. And I just want to send you guys blessings for the day. And listen, sign up for My World of Metaphysics. This channel gives you guys life-changing information. No matter what it is that you need, basically you will find it here. Again, anything that you need about this channel, about coaching or readings or products is in the description. And I want to sign out and namaste.